We're fine. Everything's fine. And actually, Fonzie, I misspoke. I'm level 76 machine gun. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, of that I was certain. Now, I don't know who all is going to be here, but one thing we do know for certain. There we go. Hey, Chan Spirit. Just in time for the mayhem, right? Actually, just in time for us to go to bed. Alright, those two are still cooking. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I fixed yours from last week, but I did not fix mine, apparently. Yeah, I was gonna say, one each last week was not terrible. Alright, so you want me to go after this stupid sword that I have absolutely no interest in, right? Alright. Alright. One thing though, guys, I am honor bound to, I was talking with Sea-Dog about whether or not even to include this. So, I got running along the beach, and I got running along the beach, and I made, you know, beach 1, beach 2, beach 3, beach 4, kept going along, beach 5, I was marking, dwarf houses and caves along the way, found another, fodder location. That's the one we're actually going to. We're not... He whined and cried about the first one, so I found another one. And I kept going along, and I accidentally got all the way down to the mysterious location, and I was just killing spawners along the way. Well, I accidentally killed a spawner there, and I activated the dev commands to respawn it in, because I just saw a building, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I stopped what I was doing, I replaced the spawner using dev commands, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell Sea-Dog this, and see what he says about, like, oh, okay, is it gonna be noticeable? Is it gonna be, you know, so I have not gotten the last piece. I have no idea where the last piece is, or whatever, so I'm going to go there first. Yeah, so I had this big freak out thinking that I accidentally did the thing that I was supposed to be doing, you know, actually on camera, and I was like, oh god, what have I done? Sea-Dog, I don't know how to fix this. So I used dev commands to replace the spawner. Oh, Fomsy, yeah, I'm not sure who all is showing, but you're expected. I mean, anybody else who wants to show up and get added to the death counter, sure, but you're not optional, pal. That sounds fine. And the most annoying thing that I probably should have noticed was the damn thing was even a different color. Like, I should have known or saw that it was a different color and been like, oh, maybe you should stop. This one's not red. And I totally did not stop at all. And I'm like, oh, that was my bad, 100%. Where am I getting shot at from? I was gonna say, I think I'm getting shot at from another direction. Yeah, you guys take care of that. I need to take care of this. Okay, fall over now, please. There we go. Nope. Nope. You guys dead yet? There we go. Don't be trying to flank me. Get out of here. Sea-Dog, I'm sick and tired of these 2 stars running. Yeah, that's kind of what the vines are for, because that guy totally came back and he walked right into 3 of them, and it went poorly for him. Alright, so I'm assuming this is just like the others, like we just bust a hole in the wall and open a chest? Well, yeah. I mean, this is a game of samey-sames, you know? It's like, okay, step 1, find the location. Step 2, here's a tower. Bust in the wall. There's nothing here. I mean, there's cores. I mean, cool that there's cores. Oh, it does go back a little further. Ah, alright. For a second I thought this said Tomb of Lord Retro. And I'm like, hells yeah, man, let's go play some frickin' Holy shit, what color are you? Okay, alright. We're just gonna go right for it then. This is a confined space. These guys might not work so well here. Okay, the knockback is great, fellas. Don't knock him back into me. Knock him back into each other. Oh my god, it is retro, because you know what we're playing? We're playing frickin' pinball over here. Oh, Sea-Dog, I'm embarrassing this guy. I'm sorry. Like, this was supposed to be some kind of big event to kick the stream off. I am making this guy look like a silly, silly little toy. Well, yeah, I saw color that I've never seen before, and the dude was marching right for me immediately. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, wait, this is a very confined area, so I'm like, wait, the vines work better in open space, but actually, no, the vines are working really well here. Oh man, he's actually like wall juggled right now. Oh, he's stuck. Well, okay. Wait, can I hear Sea Dog at all? Oh, Fomsy, no. You're fed, man. Oh, sorry, I was very focused on that fight. Like, I did not want that to go south. Wait, cannot hear Sea Dog at all. Let me, Hey, Sea Dog, you there? What the fuck? Just shocking. I am addressing that situation currently. Alright, try it now, Sea Dog.
Can anyone hear me?
There it is.
My magnificent dulcet tones. There we are.
Yeah, that was on me. I was messing with Discord because I was trying to set up a way for the entire group to be able to talk later on this stream. Yeah, Fomsy, you're fed, man. Don't worry about that. I got red food, I got yellow food, I got blue food, I got big old gourmet feasts. Like I prepped for like 6 people showing up, realistically expecting like maybe 2. So yeah, I cooked my frickin' ass off this week. I think I'm at like 30, 35 farming and like, I don't know, 20, 30, 35 cooking. Like my cooking and farming stats are pretty ridiculous right now.
No, it's absolutely got to be said. You've done a grand job in terms of preparation.
And I know that generally speaking, Sea Dog is the builder, but I'm the one that assembled the barracks completely by myself.
You did. You absolutely did. I was working on a different project, wasn't I?
You were working on a project so ambitious. I don't think I've seen it done in this game. I've seen bases and I've seen forts and I've seen grand galas for, you know, entertaining guests and everything like that. I have not seen what you have made. Ever.
Not quite in the same fashion anyway. It's a take on something you've seen many times in different bases, I think, but not quite done in this fashion.
No. No. Alright, Sea Dog is still low. We will jack Sea Dog up a little bit more.
Oh, have you got my sword piece? Have you?
Yes, I got your sword piece. Here, catch.
Yay! Hoorah!
Hey, Division, how's it going, man? Yeah, Chance Spirit, you will hear Fomsy when we get to actually. Are we doing that now? Oh wait, no, you wanted me to take a crack at it by myself, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I was kind of wanting to just release the floodgates.
Oh, good, but I mean, given the highly skilled player you are, it would seem to be unfair of us to rob you of the opportunity to do it single-handedly first time.
Okay, there's a difference between highly skilled at video games and highly skilled at one specific game. Yes, I would say that I'm probably a above average game player. However, we have seen things here.
I think you're downplaying yourself, Seven. I think myself and the rest of chat expect nothing short of a complete victory first time round, straight in.
Yeah, one shot, one kill. Hey, Agnes, how's it going? Well, okay, Fomsy, I did kill more than half. Because when did you get here? You got here motor, right?
Yes, just before Moda. We found Moda together, didn't we?
Yeah, I had done all of the mountains. It was just where the hell is motor? Like I even found all the eggs and everything. I was set, was done, was ready. Just where the hell is this guy? Was when you came in.
That's right.
All right, let me prep up again here. And it is important that anybody who is wanting to jump in, presuming I die, which is obviously exceptionally likely, that you see the layout of this because, oh yeah, we've got colors now. So Sea Dog's room is obviously the dwarf torches. That's also where all of the mist and ash crafting is going on. I went back to blue. Part of me getting my blood magic up to 70 was just slaughtering Grey Dwarfs, so I ended up with literally just chests full of 50 stacks just over and over, so I had more eyes than I knew what to do with, and I went back to the blue. It just looks better. I like it. Then we have a barracks. Oh damn it, I forgot to light the barracks. I mean, I lit the barracks upstairs, but you guys will see that in a minute. Or should I... What do you think, Sea Dog? Should I show the barracks now?
Yeah, I think so. I think you need a grand base tour, so that otherwise people will be so shocked with everything.
Yeah, where the hell do I go? It's like it's like walking into Mall of America and there's no "You are here" screen. So the entire thing is gonna be Ashlands themed. So I went with white and black banners on the entryway. This was supposed to be a dining hall. We simply ran out of time. With all the skill increases that I was going for, and all the cooking I was doing, all the building that he was doing. So the entire barracks is Ashland themed. As Ashland as it can be. Obviously there's no Ashland, there's no like ash chest. So I went with the black metal chests. There's no ash table, so I went with a black marble table. But every seat is ash, every bed is ash, the benches are all ash. Even the little pedestals that the chests are resting on, all ash. Round out the ash, we've got large green pots sprinkled throughout.
Want to see my new sword? Do you want to see it? How about that?
Okay.
Now you can see why I had to have this thing.
Okay. The actual on-fireness of it is neat, because mine glows, but it's not actually on fire, so that is cool.
And it does, like, a whole 1 hit point tick damage every turn, so, I mean, the fire is about as powerful as a candle, but it does look very cool.
That's it?
Yeah, it's, what is the...
the slashing better be absurd on it, then, for what I just had to go through.
Yeah, So the fire damage is, for me, 8 to 10. So 10 maximum fire damage. But it does up to a maximum of 151 slash damage, which is...
Wait, throw it at me.
Pretty close to a 2-hit. Yeah, sure.
You said 8 to 10?
There you go. The fire damage, yeah.
How gross. It does 2 to 6 for me. I wonder why. I really... I expected that with, to be, like, tied to elemental somehow. Like, it would have... Huh. Oh, anyway, so, yeah, we've got 2 hot tubs for the crew. I rounded it out with some red jute, just because, the red of the ash, I figured that would kind of accent well. I know red jute is a mountain theme and a mountain aesthetic, but, we've also got all of the ash lighting in here. So I was thinking, like, oh, you need a bed, you need a floor covering, you need wall covering, a chair. So it's like basically trying to check every box, and then what was available that was in Ashland's material. You can actually sit, I was going to say. Well, you don't need to sit on the floor. There's a bench in there, you walnut. There's a bench in there. Sit in the bench. Who sits in a hot tub like that? What?
I'd never realised there was a bench in there.
You don't just sit on the floor.
Well, maybe I wanted my neck warm as well.
Yeah, but if you sit on the bench, that's what like the jets and stuff are. So yeah, even the rugs are the Ashvin rug. So everything in here is as ash as it can be, right on down to the pots and stuff like that. All right, so this is me then. Oh, and yeah, Fomsy, like I said, don't worry about food, man. We're the game only supports 10 people, and we're set for more than 10 people.
You're not going to take a walk up to the central tower?
Do you want that now?
Well, you might as well on the basis of doing the base tour.
So, Bomsy was looking for, so Sea-Dog was looking for an answer for what to put in the central tower. And I just made one small suggestion, and he went berserk with it. I said, hey, you're really good at clipping things together and making, the lines not show and stuff like that. What if you made a museum and encased things in glass? And he made a museum. And there is one of every trophy in the game in a museum display case located on the second Oh, you did stop.
There's a few I couldn't. Yeah, there was a few that I couldn't quite get in. If I'd had a little bit more time, I could probably squeeze a bit more in. But it's the majority. It is the majority of trophies in here. And
not only that, but every single display case is hidden lit by wisp lights. So you can see sometimes here and there the particle effects, because he was actually able to hide the wisp lights inside. So every display case is lit. The wisp light, the blue wisp light, will reflect off of the glass, and it lights every single trophy.
A lot of fun building this. Time consuming, but it was a lot of fun.
Time consuming, but the best part is that it's actually separated by biome. So you've got, the three biggest creatures over on this side, but then as you tour around, here's a mountain section, and it's got, the drake and the wolf, and then we've got this is the plains section, so it's got the Deathsquito, the goblins, and then we've got a swamp section, so we've got the blobs and the surtlings. And wait, which one is that one? Oh, that's the eel.
Yes,
or the leech.
Yeah.
Then we've got a woods, so we've got, the Grey Dwarf, the shaman, those guys. We got another mountain this was mountain internal, right? Because you separated mountain internal and mountain external, so that's where you've got the cultists and stuff. The fully assembled ash skeleton, which is actually 3 separate trophies. So, yeah, this is our museum.
Yep, very pleased how this came out.
Yeah. And the way that this concrete and glass looks together is just fantastic. This is probably the best part. The wings, what are those? The Seeker wings, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the museum's pinnacle attraction.
Yeah, I'm really pleased how this came together.
Yeah, this looks fantastic, and of course the view is. We never finished. We had such high aspirations for up here. We're talking about like black marble benches all over the place and viewing areas and fences and everything. We never did quite finish, but it is still an absolutely remarkable view from up here.
Maybe we'll get around to finishing it one day, and you can do a final tour of some description.
Well, the game's only 80%, 90% done.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, just because we're likely not going to be streaming this as much going forward here, we're going to need a new game. That doesn't mean that we're not coming back to it. I mean, we got one more guy to kill. Well, okay, we got two more. I'm talking a little ambitiously here, but okay, we've got two more guys to kill.
Yourself, but yes. Yes.
We do still have to move the smelting area too.
Yes.
We'll get to that too.
There's quite a few things.
Well, a few nitpicky things like, yeah, we wanted the smelting stuff moved. We wanted to be closer. We wanted to add a few extra doors into the main castle itself. But a few things here and there.
It's 95% complete, I think.
Fomsy, that is exactly perfect. I thought that several times, and I didn't say it once to him. I was polite. I'm like, he is loving his little creation here, and I'm not gonna hit him with that. I think I'm going to keep my powder dry. Regardless of what I say, I'm going to incriminate myself now. So. Yep. Headline: British man goes through every zone on the planet and takes a trophy to bring it home.
Yes.
Oh, and we've got Green going to the portal room. Because I definitely anticipated not being able to do this by myself, and anticipated at least a couple people trying to careen through hallways they've never walked before, trying to scramble through a room that's got, 25, 30 portals in it, find the right portal to pick up their bag of stuff, and be like, where the hell am I going? Alrighty. I'm set. You set?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to sit back and take it easy as I watch you take Faith from.
Now, I'm not going into this completely blind. So, what do we know? Motor could fly, yeah? And then the planes guy.
Do this right now.
What?
Are you sure you don't want to do this during the daytime?
Oh, fine.
You don't have to. I mean, I'm more than happy to watch you do this at night with night spirits turning up. I am very, very confident in your abilities. So I mean, it's fine. But just a thought, just an option.
Just a thought. And yeah, Dinkers, Sea-Dog was always good at decorating, but yeah, Dinkers, I decorated. I did decorating. And it was planned and cohesive. Like, it actually had a theme.
You did a very good job. You did a very good job.
And actually, the numbers aren't terrible either. It's, what'd I say I ended up with? Comfort of 14, give or take?
14, I think. 14 comfort, yeah.
Not terrible, given that you're trying to build for 8 people.
It's about sort of 21 minutes of comfort or something like that. It's pretty high.
Oh, that was awkward. It just said chat got disconnected for a sec.
Yeah.
I mean, it immediately said it came right back, so that part's cool, but yeah, weird.
Okay.
Also, yeah, we're at day 929. Like I said, I was farming and cooking and also, yeah, I've been also very much overloading on potions before I head out. Like, preloading on potions. Listen, I had no idea what that one guy was gonna... Well, I didn't even know it was a guy. I thought there was gonna be a boss fight in that tower, but I had no idea what it was going to entail. Alright, we set? Yeah, about as set as I'm gonna be.
Go for it. Good luck.
find an inn. Ringy ding ding. Yeah, right. End on this one.
In fairness, mages seem to sort of fly pretty well in the Ashlands. I was looking forward to the melee. So if he does end up destroying Vader, I'm just going to say it's entirely down to all of the good coaching that I've given him over the last few years.
Right. All of the good right. Wait, all the good coaching where you deliberately had your deathly silent non-responses.
Oh, I did good things like setting up portals when I thought you were about to kill yourself, you know.
Yeah, for the lulz. All right. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to run like hell to the west and or actually to the east. Oh, disoriented here. Bobsy's already dressed. Bobsy's like, wait, no, maybe we don't want this.
If he kills Vader, I'm unsubbing. That's it.
I'm unsubbing.
You'll never see me again.
You know, usually people get subscribers when they're good at something, not lose them. After watching me for a year, just ass my way through something. Where are you?
Go for it. The very best of luck, and I genuinely mean that.
Catch. Hi. Hi. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, I did not want that. What you doing? Where's your ads? Come on, where's your ads? What is hitting that? What is hitting that? What is hitting the wall? I'm really attached to this wall. Like, I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this wall right now, and I don't like that there's numbers coming off of this wall. That makes me uncomfortable. Well, anyway, what I was getting at earlier was, okay, the undead guy had meteors, right? And then Motor could fly. I clearly see this guy has wings, so this guy's gonna fly too, right? Oh shit, that's not good. Even with the shield, immediate death.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that attack is pretty nasty.
Why the hell you staring at me sleep? Why are you watching me sleep?
You're welcome to be back.
Alright, well, yeah, that's one, Fomsy. Hey, guess what, Fomsy? You're up. So we are going to log out of this. We're going to change up the password, and I'm going to type the password in chat. So, Division, Fomsy, yeah, you guys are up. I will be right back here. You still there, right? I was gonna say, Discord on your phone is probably gonna not work properly. Not for this anyway. Fomsy, there should be, if you are on my Discord, there should be one called just General, and it should be voice connected. Actually, Sea-Dog, if we want to jump into that one, that means that all of us could be voice connected all simultaneously. Yes, we'll just jump over to my Discord, go to just general voice chat. And I will have to slip that into Discord as well. Or into OBS.
Hello, hello.
I'm not going to be able to hear you just yet.
Okay. Hi there, Fonzie.
What's up, man?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
That museum was nice, man. I'm gonna have to steal some of that idea.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it was funny. So, Seven said, yeah. Why not create a museum? I'm thinking, yeah, I can hang trophies on the wall. That's fine. I've done that 1,000 times. He said, but encase it in glass. Use the crystal. It's like, oh, okay. And that was it. My brain was spinning at that point, and it just came out like 100 times better than I could have possibly imagined. Absolutely delighted with the result, really.
Oh, Division's not gonna be able to make it. I was hoping for that one too.
Oh, that's true.
Faith in 7. Well, I put a pretty good number on him. Like I did some damage. All right, so the two of you are here, yes?
Mm-hmm.
The two of you are here on Discord. Are the two of you here on?
I am trying to figure out how to join this thing. Join your game server.
Sea-Dog, how'd you always do it?
Did you? Well, so the first time you had to send me the IP address. So hang on, let me.
Oh, the join code, right at the top of the screen.
Well, so there's a join code, and you need to use that, but you also need to know. Yeah, actually, I think it was just the join code. Doesn't that automatically then find the appropriate IP address at that point?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need the join code. I found where I could put it in.
Where have you put the? Are you just putting the password now, Sam?
Yeah, I just typed it into the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. Jump back to that so I can see it. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can join.
All right, Fonzie then.
Oh, filling in myself.
Oh, Fonzie's gonna need an escort. Fonzie, I will be right with you. That was another thing that we were debating and discussing back and forth was, are we going to put a direct portal right to, oh, you figured it out. Well, you have been watching my, the planes one.
Also get to see how many times I'll die since I'm on muscle relaxers for my back.
No, you're playing it live. You automatically get streamer reflexes. Alright, so, check down here. We got fire potions here. or anti-fire potions. We got stamina to the left, health in the middle, MP to the right. We got feasts over here. The chest labeled red has red-type foods. Chest labeled yellow has yellow-type foods. And the chest labeled blue has your MP foods. You appear to be an MP user like myself, so, yeah, go grab yourself a stack of shakes and greens.
Which one was the barracks color? So I can go drop off my, body recovery.
Oh, this way, right over here, yeah.
Barracks over here, yeah. So just upstairs, pick the bed you fancy.
Yep, you got a chest, you got a spawn location, you got a sick-ass chair even. Thanks, Division, thanks, Chad Spirit. Gonna need to get my body first. We'll see how that goes. Oh, man. I really thought that Grouston idea was gonna work, too.
Don't feel bad. The first time I fought him, his spawn point was right next to a fortress that we captured, and I had done a bunch of building on the fortress.
Oh.
And guess what his attacks have? Pickaxe level 6, which breaks fortress walls.
Oh.
Oh, well, they break fortress walls as well, yeah? Because
Yep.
his pickaxe attack value is something like a 1,000, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
those walls have a rating of 6, so you need something 6 or higher, and he is over 6.
Wow.
Yeah, every time I saw too hard from, even the Morgans and stuff, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, these fortresses are damn near indestructible then. Apparently not. Alrighty, guys. Who's ready?
Right, let me just top my rested buff up again, and I'll be right with you.
Oh yeah, the barracks rested. I wasn't able to get quite as high as I would have liked it to be, but 14 isn't terrible.
It's better than mine. I've only got 13 in mine. Right then, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, that. I forgot that I can get that on a corpse run now. I got so used to, oh, I can't have that until after I get my bag.
You know, it's a serious fight when you get sweaty palms.
Ah, all my stuff is broken. Oh, he's actually going down. Oh my god, the vines. The vines are such a destruction. Okay, what is that? I don't like what the spikies are. That's also... that's a lot of particle effects, too. Oh, holy crap, what even hit me? What? I'm not really 100% sure what just got me.
Oh. Okay. Good hit. Ouch.
It's a good thing I did all that. See, this is why I did all the cooking. Not because I thought we were going to go through it, but because every time you die, you come back hungry. I know. Yeah, I bet too. I'm trying to keep track mentally because I don't want to stop and update it every 2 seconds. Not when it's pandemonium out here. I don't even see my bag. There it is. Okay, whatever that... Oh my god, it's that spike stuff. That's what got me. That's gonna be 3.
Yeah. That's quite damaging, that one. It's worth steering clear.
There's actually so much particle effects that it's causing my my audio to glitch out again.
No, I'm not getting my dodge rolls in the right time.
Yeah, I can see once you get one death in this, like getting your corpse or getting your gear back is just damn near impossible. You don't have the time to get redressed. Get dressed, get dressed, get dressed, get dressed. I'm back in. Yeah, those spikes did me in bad.
Alright, it's taking some damage. Well, sorry.
Oh, it's the first time I ever saw that.
Nice one, thank you.
Staff of the Wild can't have any more summons. Oh. We've got ads. Oh, we've got ads. I will say the soundtrack's probably the best.
It's good, isn't it?
Ah, damn with these ads. I don't know if that was close enough.
Whoa! Get out, get out, get out, get out. Whoa, that's close, that's close, that's bad, I'm going to die. Oh, that was unfortunate. That came in late for me. I didn't know the spikes were there until they were all over me. I'm coming back. Keep going, guys. You've almost
I'm doing my best. Oh, something is sapping the stamina, too. Like, there's some kind of stamina damage that happens.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Bombsy's actually somehow still alive. Wait, Sea-Dog, why aren't you running back?
You got 15 comfort. I've only got.
You got
36.
15. Oh, fine.
Brilliant. Do this.
I wasn't even.
Let's take some potions as well.
I actually wasn't even running out with the damn rested buff. Sea-Dog, we do have our guest out there by himself. just so you know.
I'm trying to get back. We can't get back because the portal has been destroyed.
Are you kidding me?
Where's the closest portal?
Beach 7 is pretty alright.
Okay.
Beach 6 and Beach 7 should both be, I mean, acceptable. Wait, then...
Sure. Invite me over and leave me to entertain your guests.
If we're going that route, though, Sea-Dog, I'm going to need at least some kind of shitty backup gear here.
I'm just making a run for it, so...
There's so much crap on the ground, I wouldn't even know where the portal was.
It was actually elevated. It was on top of a cave. So, because of the cave, it's indestructible. Oh, shit. Wrong way. Beach 7.
Sorry, whoops, my bad.
Oh, did you die too?
No, I was swearing on your stream. Didn't
Oh,
wanna get
don't
you
worry
in
about it.
trouble.
But why is this not jumping? Jesus Christ. Actually, Sea-Dog, how far did you make it?
I'm most of the way there.
I don't actually know where Fader went to.
That doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing. I mean, they don't have a reset mechanic in this. It's not like, you know, oh, you died too many times, it's gonna go back dormant, go get more bells and re-ring the thing, or... I mean, nobody else has ever had that mechanic.
What's the portal name that this was supposed to be?
Just Fader, capital F.
Take all.
God, we need a Morgan like we need a freaking hole in the head.
Well, the portal is back up for now. There's a lot of archers, that's what was killing it.
Oh, yeah, they'll take shots at it if they can't get to the actual players.
Okay. I've got my stuff back.
I see something large and green. Oh, he went for a walk.
Oh, I can see him as well.
Yeah, but I'm still a mile from my good stuff.
I hear him. Oh, I see where his effect is.
Yep, it's directly underneath me, and now I'm on fire and getting spiked, and I'm going to die probably... God damn. He's almost dead, though, is the thing. Like, he's hanging by a thread.
Yeah, he's low. He's low. So getting out the way, you. There he is.
I swear this thing targets the host. It's gotta. Yeah, Division, I know that you're keeping track. What?
Done.
You
Oh,
actually
geez,
got
I
it
did.
without me even there, son of a bitch.
Wow.
That would just frickin' figure.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't hanging about there. That's just too dangerous. Otherwise, I would have waited for you. Bonzi,
I
well
tried to
done.
when I rebuilt the portal, but
Well, Bonzi's the only one that hasn't died, so I
yeah.
declare Bonzi the winner.
Well, I've got 2 bags out here to track down.
well, don't forget to come grab his head.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta hang that thing.
No. Woohoo! And a fleeter relic as well. Want it? There you go. Have fun.
Oh, so it's actually a new material too, which I'm sure does nothing yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not till the Deep North comes out. Bonzi, you're as bad as 7th.
I did it on purpose. I had to. You know, so you get your prostitute powder.
Listen, there is
Oh,
nothing
wow.
wrong with deliberately exploding explosives. That's just that's just a game mechanic, man. You can't be
You
hating on
have
people. Oh, look, my other bag. Now I'm carrying. Well, quit picking up all the damn grouston. Yeah, I spent the majority of that fight. I couldn't even get dressed.
Wow. That was awesome.
Oh, this is actually where the place was supposed to be.
That's why I was laughing when you built the wall. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna last.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same thing. So, well, yeah.
I had done,
Nice
like I
thought.
said, I had done the same thing on the fortress wall. I built a big firing platform, and you know, because there were a group of us, we had 4. 2 were melee, I was magic, and my wife did archery. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
so I was like, oh, I'll build this firing platform. That lasted all of 5 minutes into the fight, and then the entire fortress was eventually destroyed. Our portals, everything.
Oh, that's
I was not
disgusting.
expecting it to be able to get through fortresses like that. Like, I essentially thought that was going to be indestructible.
Not so much. Nope.
Oh, there's that damn Morgan. Chased me over half the map. Man, and after I absolutely pasted that guy that had your sword piece, I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. Even at the start of that fight, like, I had him down a fair percent, and then the wall just gave out, completely gave out from underneath me.
Well, I mean, now you could go always do the fun challenges, like solo all the other bosses again. You know?
Yes, we do need all the other bosses in fairness, so we can just hang their heads.
Yeah, you gotta have the trophies in the museum.
Yeah, the museum. Well, the museum is going to have a second floor, right, Sea Dog? So.
Yeah, well, actually, what I'm half tempted to do is to hang those on the outside wall. Maybe sort of put them inside your crystal cases, but on the outside of the keep rather than the inside, as a sort of display to the world. You know, approach with caution.
Thanks, Chance Spirit. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse.
I'm actually glad I didn't die, because I'd be so lost trying to figure out how to get back there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, when I was designing and decorating a little bit, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Well, we need to light archways, we need to light hallways and stuff. We need to, you know, because I didn't know if I was expecting 1 or 2 people or 6 or what. So I was like, well, let's get this easy to navigate. So when there is, you know, the inevitable 12 people dying, how are they going to get back and get their stuff all over the place?
That could have gone a whole lot worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it hadn't sort of glitched slightly and all of a sudden I'd been taking major fire damage for seconds like that in an instant, because he'd done the move and I thought, oh, is that the spike move? Do I need to run? And then nothing happened. It was like, hey, cool, 3 hits.
Yeah, I had noticed a couple of those myself.
Broke loose and I'm dead.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't, because on my screen I saw that you were standing in spikes, and I was like, oh, he's gonna run to the other side of the fire.
Right.
Well,
right,
I saw the
yeah,
fire. You don't see the spikes till it's too late, but.
Yeah. No, I just wasn't getting anything on my screen. It's like, okay, I'm taking full advantage then. It's like, oh no, I'm dead.
I had nothing but ground effects. It was just perpetually the green ground effects of spikes are incoming, and then something was killing my stamina.
Well, you know what we've got to do now, Seven?
Go hang it.
We all need to go hang it. So let's make our way there. Are you joining us for the hang?
Yeah, you coming for the tree lighting ceremony?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to be part of it.
Sea Dog, that was an hour.
Like I said, you can go now, run and do all the other. As long as you have the stuff, you could go summon all the other bosses and take them.
Why is there a grayling in my house?
Oh yeah, he followed me in the door when I got there. I don't know. I didn't know your neighbors, so I didn't want to kick him out.
It's Valheim. There are no neighbors.
What's funny is I remember when you built that house the first time.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Just some ramshackle shack that I wanted to throw next to... Because I'm like, oh, this looks important. I should have a house here. He was comfortable. Increases strength. Interesting. Max carry weight. I'm curious to see if that's going to be, like, pertinent for the future.
So apparently, with the fader power, with the extra carry weight and the belt of strength, and there's a potion that allows you to carry.
Yeah, there's a new mead that they made. Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently, if you've got all of those things running, you can carry like up to 1,000.
Oh, good. All those times you send me off after iron runs. Great. I can go get more iron for you.
Absolutely.
Well, Chan Spirit, to be fair, I think that door got blasted off about 6 weeks ago, and I haven't replaced it. So there isn't a door. Just out of curiosity, what are my skills? I was at like, what, 76, 77 elemental, and I was definitely over 70 for blood. Bummer.
Yeah, mine's taken a little bit of a knock, but not horrible. So jump 84, run 91, swords 82, bows 88, axes 48. So that's not terrible.
Oh, thanks, Dinkers. I actually saw that people were occasionally watching on TVs. It was not my best fight.
It also wasn't your worst fight.
There is that. Yeah, we that one mist dungeon was by far, like, that was worse than any boss fight we had ever gone through. That was
The trolls. The first time you got the ground is shaking. Way back when was a pretty bad day as well.
That was a dark day. That was not a fun time. What if I have any deer trophies lying around?
You know, yeah, at this point, what you got to do is you got to go collect all the other trophies to put back on, you know, in the museum. But you also have to make a boat and sail as far to the south as you can. Or to the east or west. Just don't go north.
Oh, yeah. You cannot, you know, jack up the world gen.
Worse than your world already is.
Yeah, oh, God. This world... Every time that we were doing our between streams stuff, Sea-Dog kept us copy. He's like, I cannot believe how jacked up this world is. He's like, why is there none of this?
Places, the thing I always said was that most worlds are pretty sort of jacked up in places. It's just usually you've been going through the game for a while before you find them. They're not the places, they're not in that central piece. You know, you usually get some nice bits of land before you have to deal with the jank, and you can just then sidestep it. Not for you, clearly. You
no.
Your initial experience was pure jank all the way through, so...
Entire swaths of swamp with no iron.
Okay, be safe.
What's that? Who's safe? Wait,
sorry. My wife was heading out for a walk, and I was telling her to be safe.
Oh.
Don't play in traffic, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Sound advice. Yeah, it's weird how you can't, like, chat on a TV. I would have thought if you had, like, a wireless keyboard or something, you'd just be able to, you know, do it.
I'm really looking for deer to try and get some trophies, but...
I was gonna say it's a little late for that, Sea-Dog. We're already here.
Oh, just useless. One room. Not that it really matters.
Not particularly, no.
I suspect it'll be... well, I know I could kill Eathio with a single hit at this point, so...
Yeah.
I suspect it'll be pretty much the same for you.
I don't suppose we need the hard antlers anymore, though. I know, Dinkers. You're always so good to the pups.
Yeah, for me it's the cats. I go to the sofa and half my herd follows me.
I don't know. My whole life I've always been 1-1 for some reason. I don't know. Like that's just the standard stereotypical allotment. Oh no, Chan Spirit. When you actually look at the numbers, like they factor in what your club skill is going to be and what your bow skill is going to be and this and that, and then they kind of base the HP and the damage around that. So yeah, that first deer, for how crap your stats are and how crap your armor is, yeah, it's a nasty fight. And then once you're doing, oh geez, 130 some odd fire damage in a single shot, it kind of becomes a little less of a threat.
You got some seeds here?
Oh, so many.
Yeah, in the middle chest.
Oh.
You got a bunch.
Perfect. bone mass is real close, but... Oh, that's right. We had to... There was a portal over there. Ah, crap, we don't have a boat at House 3 anymore, Sea-Dog, because we left it at the frickin' witch's house. I told you we should have brought that back.
Well, don't you have a portal to the Bog Witch right here?
Yeah, we could teleport there and then just sail.
Or go there, break down the boat.
Oh, yeah, bring it back, bring back the pieces parts.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because nails teleport. Metal doesn't, yeah, but the nails themselves will. T-shirt... Where did we put her portal?
Right here. The one that says Bog Witch.
Ah, there we go. House 3 got kind of run amok. God damn it, I don't have a hammer on me. Oh wait, you can't disassemble these anyway.
That's everything. Yep, that's everything.
Also, did you defeat the broom? Or
Yeah.
broom
Yes.
to get the trophy?
Not only to get the trophy, but to... Oh yeah, the trophy's actually hung. It's hung in the kitchen because it's a broom. But yeah, we've got the broom hung up in the kitchen. And we even had the event well, I had the event happen. I told him about it.
I haven't had the event yet. What is it, the ghosts?
Yeah, it's
That's right, yeah.
You're being haunted or something like that, and a whole bunch of wraiths show up, but then just a whole bunch of ghosts show up, and they're actually kind of freaky because they come at a significant distance. So it's really wild to see all these ghosts just fly at you from a pretty significant site like that. It was wild looking. They were all real easy. I mean, everybody was susceptible to fire, and everybody, was not exactly strong. So, all right, Sea-Dog, you got that boat?
I got everything. Yep.
All right, killer. It's just to the north here.
All right.
I mean, honestly, Sea-Dog could probably swim to the Elder.
Am I within... I'm not sure I'm going to be within range. No. Oh, shit. Where is the closest? Okay. Right, I'm going to have to build it round here and we'll just have to...
Yeah, this side was always the launch side, unfortunately. No, it's backwards.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
No worries. I mean, we're not going far.
I've got to admit, I did have a couple of practice runs with the older, with the lightning axes. It doesn't last long with lightning axes, oddly enough.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
Yeah, I think...
The X's are what? Slashing? And it's a tree, which is weak to slash?
Yeah, that's right.
It's not just that. Axes have a special axe, like woodcutting skill.
Right.
Yeah,
and
right.
that's he's vulnerable to that. So is the abomination.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that the just regular old chopping axes did crazy amounts of damage to him.
Yeah, those lightning axes will kill an A-bomb in 4 hits.
Well, we also have fireballs, which trees don't generally tend to respond well to fire either.
No, this is true. This is true.
I mean, you could use the life staff for a little tree-on-tree violence.
Yeah.
Actually, what does that count as?
It's poison and bludgeoning.
Okay, yeah, poison and blunt. Yeah, all right. I didn't think that they'd come up with a nature element just for one singular item. That'd be a little... Because they just have to rework so many other items to... Oh, no, this is now nature damage. Oh, come on. Make the cut so we can get the wind back. So what was supposed to be the highlight of the stream, we got done in less than an hour. Now we're just making the rounds. Staggering the troll from a mile away.
There you go. Who cares?
What?
Oh, there's your raft.
Oh, yeah. We saw something of mine last week, too, right? Like, there was some boat that I just abandoned. Way down south. That thing was damn near the ash.
I think it was when you were first trying to find Yaglith or something.
Motor. I was trying to find a motor, and there's one way the hell down there, and I just ran it aground. So, Sea-Dog, you know that Let's Game It Out guy that you showed me the other day, where he made that horrific medieval dynasty town?
Yeah.
Did you see what he did to this? Specifically this...
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it was Josh and Let's Game It Out and his video that first introduced me to Valheim. And I was like, that looks really good, actually. I want to give that a go.
Hold still. You know, all this really wild, over-the-top epic music is gonna get a little anticlimactic, I think. Also, apparently they must have fixed being able to summon more, like what he was doing. Because I went over to the Ancient Seeds, and I just hammered the button, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, so you have to do it after the summon sequence, so you can have you can have multiple up.
Oh, so you got to let him go through his animation at least, his cutscene.
That's right, and that's it, and then you can just keep summoning them.
You guys want a couple swamp keys?
I'm not getting iron for you, dude. You're gonna have to.
I'm not getting iron. Listen, I went like a year of no iron. Somebody else's turn now, damn it.
In fairness, I did the hard work. I found the swamp with the with the dungeons, so it was only fair that you then
the hard work
carrying of the iron.
You asked your way into a broken world and just found the one microscopic sliver of not broken.
You see, I know I made that look easy, but there's more skill to that than you realise. Rather than, it looked like I just randomly stumbled onto a new area and just happened to hit the jackpot. I can assure you, nothing could be further from the truth.
See, Doug, why are you smoking?
It's true. He knew that there were relics there, and it was in his blood to go collect them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the British.
They had to be collected for their own good.
It was the Britishness having to.
They had to be made safe from the locals, exactly.
Preserved for posterity.
Precisely. Really, been doing the world a favour for hundreds of years now.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, seriously, why were you smoking? I mean, you're not doing it now, but you were like, you had this weird blue and white cloud puffing off of you for a sec.
like this.
I guess it's doing a little bit still. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's the lightning axis, so it's the particle effects and the smoke effects coming off the axis.
Chan Spirit, I'm not picking on Sea-Dog. Sea-Dog picks on me. Besides, it just so happens that Sea-Dog happens to be outnumbered for once, because usually it's 2 British people against me, and now Sea-Dog's got 2 Americans, and it's a very rare instance, okay?
You say that. I mean, the way I look at it is there's 2 very, very capable, experienced Valheim players and 7. So I still feel like I'm part of the majority here.
Yeah,
Cute.
yeah, that's kind of true.
Sea-Dog, I don't think I've broken the 500-hour mark yet. You said I was getting close, right? Last time you checked, I was getting close.
You are well through that. As of this moment, I think you are absolute neck and neck in terms of this and Planet Crafter. So you have the same hours on this as you do Planet Crafter now, which is about 540 something. So you are massively through the 500-hour mark.
And Sea-Dog, there's also another grouping. There's the people who've been around for the death of Vader, and, 7.
Well, those that actually contributed to the Vader fight and those that didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That is fair.
You mean never mind the fact that I got chunks of his life taken off before you guys even showed the hell up. Right.
Not big chunks, because that spike thing doesn't kick off. The circle spike doesn't kick off till he's down to, 80%? And that hadn't started yet. It was meteors that got you. The first time.
I had spikes on the ground. I landed in them. When he took the wall out from underneath me.
No.
Dinkers, what are you smiling at?
I'm just razzing you
looks
because
like
it's funny, but
So wait, is that what the remainder of the next hour and a half is going to be? Is we're just going to go around beating shit up?
I mean, unless you had something else planned, I'm just along for the ride.
See, this is where Dinkers would usually help me out with like, oh, hey, you know what you're planning on doing is going to be like an hour, and you usually stream for 3. Have you thought about what you're going to do for the remainder of that time? And then I would say, of course not, Dinkers, because I don't think that far. And then she'd say, oh, well, how about this or that? And then I would say, oh, that's a cool idea.
You know what? You do have enough bells to summon him again, right? You can go try on your own. Now you know all his mechanics.
We are barely shy. We've got like 2 and change. We got 2 completed bells and like 1 or 2 not completed.
If you want, I can pop into one of my worlds and pick up some bells for you. I've got plenty of spare bells knocking about.
What's the blob take? Is it just blob trophies?
No, it's charred bone. Not charred.
The twist, the
ancient
withered
bone. Withered bone, yeah.
10 withered.
Oh,
bone,
that's right. That's right. We got a load of that.
They have too many bones in this game now.
Yes. And also, everything else was effectively a trophy. That's not a trophy. Well, no, the ancient seed isn't a trophy, is it?
It doesn't. No, it's not a trophy. The withered bone's not a trophy. Actually, I think only the first one is a trophy.
Although you can use the.
Well, yeah, the egg doesn't actually. Yeah.
You can use the eggs and the totems on item stands, though.
Yeah, you can't use the seed on an item stand.
No. Or the bone, for that matter.
All right, well, we got a bone mass. It's like literally right here too.
Okay.
Back to house.
Back up.
Yeah, house 3 here.
Yeah.
Pretend I've never been here before.
You've seen the map. The map's been pulled up. You should have this map memorized. You should know this map as well as I do.
Considering as many times you've gone the wrong direction and run around aimlessly, no, I can't memorize the map.
The only time I run around aimlessly is when I'm looking for strips of swamp that are too small to have a bone mass or too small to have an iron or...
Alright, you can stand in the bow this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Pop's been taking the cool seat.
I'll try not to fall out the boat this time.
Just make sure you're actually holding on so that the waves don't get you.
Yeah, fair point.
I still don't know what the hell pushed you up. Like, was it a wave? Like, how the hell did you fall out that one time?
Yeah, I think it was just a wave that just hit high, or yeah, I can't remember.
Or you get desynced. You get slight desync from the server, and then.
Yeah, it could well have been actually. Could well have been. But it looked. I thought I was in a. Yeah. Possibly.
Well, I think the first time I ever used dev commands was I had a death that I completely edited out. It was the only time I had done that, and a pufferfish floated right through the hull. It glommed onto me. I was taking perpetual poison damage. I couldn't stand up off the boat. I couldn't shake the thing off. I couldn't attack it, and I just kept sucking down poison res potions over and over again, thinking that this thing was just going to like let loose, and it didn't. And it just eventually, inevitably killed me. And I said,
that was a bug for a good month and a half, 2 months. Then.
And I said, F that, it didn't happen. Just south here. We're not far. What? Oh! Night spawns. Interesting. You guys all right over there? Yeah, I saw this dude coming at me with a sword. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a Draugr. And then I threw a couple fireballs at him. I'm like, why aren't you dead? And I'm like, oh, okay, you must be wet. Like, I'll just take you out because you're wet. And then I'm like, wait, why is this thing still not dying? Yeah, I forgot all about that whole night spawn thing. That's wild. This is just okay. Well, Sea Dog, the museum is going to be pretty spectacular.
Yes. Where did he go?
I was gonna say, I hope we didn't just vaporize the trophy. Because I don't have it.
No, I've got the trophy.
Okay.
I've also got 3 wishbones as well. If anyone wants a wishbone, let me know.
Wait, Sea Dog, didn't you make off with our wishbone at one point?
Really?
It was either that or the key. Like, remember when we lost it?
No, that was... I just left it behind at one point. It was back at one of the bases somewhere. But we'd already gone looking for...
I was gonna say, we searched every chest, and we just did not come up with that frickin' wishbone. Or, no, it's the key. We did not come up with that key to save our lives. We were searching House 3, we were searching back houses. Hey!
That'll buff right out.
Yeah. I tell Sea Dog that all the time, and then he always winces and is like, yeah, we need a workbench. Why don't you have a hammer?
Yeah, but when you're saying it, the ship is down to like 11% health. It's fine. It's like 11%. It's fine. I've got out of worse scrapes than this.
Okay, and isn't that what you always say? Just don't get hit? Alright, so the boat's at 11%. Just don't get hit. I don't see what the problem is.
Hey, there's a Wraith, one of your favorite people.
I got so terrified of those things back in the day. That was one time when I was very respectful of the day-night cycle of this game. I didn't venture out into the swamp during those days, at least. Although once I had the Frostner, I was kind of like, okay, never mind. Bring on the Wraiths. I kind of want chains so I can play with them and see what they do. Wait, what comes after Bone Mass? Is it Motor?
Motor.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we are at the 1:30 mark.
Yeah, we can take a quick 5-minute break. I can.
My thermos is also empty.
Although, in fairness, given that we've just defeated Vader, I might go for a fermented beverage of some description.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon, socially acceptable.
On a Sunday, yes.
Honestly, that is a fair argument, Fomsy. The day of the week that does carry weight.
And remember, I'm British, so
It's 5
as we
o'clock
say-
somewhere.
It's 5, yeah, it is.
Exactly.
It is 7:30 in the UK currently, so
Also, you're drinking with friends, so it's okay to have.
yeah, this is
drinks when
just
you're in
socialization, is what this is. All right,
Completely agree.
this is probably actually, yeah, this is house 3, so this is our general pause location anyway. Yeah, so I will be right back. These two will be right back. We will realistically, I think everybody except for the man himself, Fodder there. Everybody should be able to get a second kill today, right?
Oh yeah. I mean that'll be. We'll fly through this. I don't know. He's always going to be a challenge, but everything else, yeah.
All right, so we'll be right back, guys.
Oh, catch you in 5.
Coffee time.
Although it'd be better if we got the right pause screen. There we go. That's the right pause screen. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Thanks, Chan Spirit. I actually really liked the windmill one too. Like that was a cool photo. Also, I saw some of the early base photos that were creeping along through there. Man, this place came a long way. You know, I got to like 30 something, and then of course we'd get to a weekly stream, and I'd die a couple times, and then I'd go back to like 5 or 6 or something. I'd get it right back up to 35 or so, and I'm like, yeah, fishing, yay! And then, I was so convinced I was gonna get good at that.
Right? He's got like 100 running, 98 jumping, 89 wood cutting of all things.
89 wood cutting?
And then I go down and he's got 30 fishing. Because screw that game.
I think the thing that I got most bent about was that the clothes did nothing. I saw all that, you know, oh, stamina minus 60% and stamina minus 20% and stamina minus whatever. I was like, oh, that's going to make fishing awesome. It's going to be so easy. No, it did not.
Originally, I think it did, and then they took the effect off, so it only affected, like, running or something, and
What? It doesn't say run with 20% less stamina. It says use 20% less stamina, i.e., you swing a sword, you swing a hammer. I don't care what it is. Anything that uses stamina, even if you're swinging a sickle, you know, that should have helped with farming before the new farming gear came out, which, by the way, I love the new farming gear.
Farming gear is very cool. I'm just swapping out some arrows. I shall be with you momentarily.
oh, I'm totally just gonna go frost arrows on her. I don't care.
Oh,
You have fireballs.
Just hurts me to use
What? Why would you even use arrows? You have fireballs.
It's the principle.
You want to kill the ice dragon with ice.
I'm gonna use my ice staff too.
I mean, I'm down. Oh.
If I go through the right portal, that will help.
Need eggs.
Do we have any extra eggs?
Probably have to hit the mountain and then just grab from the spawn points.
I think there were 3 locations on the mountain things. So. I think actually, if we go through the motor portal, I think we had.
That's what I was saying. Like, I was wondering if we had any extra eggs. Ah, damn it! It's full of green metal.
I should probably eat so I don't have an embarrassing death to like wolves or something.
Do you need some food?
I got some.
We came prepared. Like, there's so much food at the house. Yeah, my running and jumping never did get that high. My farming and cooking shot up, though. Oh, and Dinker's actually sent me a photo, Sea-Dog. You'll like this. My current hours right now, right this second, 544 in Valheim, 544 in Planet Crafter.
There you go. There you go. So by the end of the stream, you'll have more time in this than you do in Planet Crafter.
Right, but the thing is, we're also just starting off in Humble.
True.
Yeah, Chance Spirit, that entire complex has come just light years.
Right. Be an egg just in front of me. I'll grab that.
Do you have 2 boss spawns on the same mountain?
No, it was a hiccup because, shocker, I know, the map screwed up and it sent me to a boss location that wasn't actually a boss location, but we found the boss location relatively close.
I've got 1 egg.
I am processing towards hopefully a second. And there is in fact an egg here.
Nice, nice. Alright, what's the other one?
Over this way.
Over here. Right, I just grabbed the third.
You got enough weight for that? That was one thing I never made, was weight potions.
I've just popped the first egg in the thingamajig.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Getting buff, you know, while he was waiting. He was doing push-ups every time you died. So
Yeah.
Pretty strong.
He did give me plenty of time, in fairness. So.
Oh, you went for a different egg location than I did.
Oh, that's disappointing. I've not got my.
I didn't realize this mountain had so many damn eggs.
Are there any other egg locations?
Yeah, right here. I just picked one up. Hey, Fomsy, this way. There you go.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I was gonna bring you some of our 2-star Askven eggs.
Oh. Oh.
So that you could hatch them.
I don't want to admit what the thought of 2-star Aspen eggs just did there, but I might need a moment. Thank you, Carney.
So we're all going to throw ice at this thing just for the sake of throwing ice at it. That's going to take forever. I can't tell if I was hitting it just then. Yeah, I'm with you. The joke was funny for a minute, but... Oh, hello. Yay! Oh, hey, we can get more artisan tables if we want them.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, hey, Sea Dog, you want any freaking rocks?
Yes, I do.
All right, go ahead and pick them up.
About rocks. Sorry, I'll leave them in snakes rather than trying to bring them all back.
Oh, right, because I'm sure you have a hammer on you.
Oh, I've got 20 random silver from here as well. Is there a random chest around here that I can just dump them in?
Back at the motor portal.
True.
It's got a whole crapload of black metal in it too right now.
Oh, I guess that one. There we go. Well, it was a somewhat easier fight than the first time we took on Moda.
A little bit, yeah. Two sets of fireballs will kind of adjust things. Yeah, Chad Spirit, that kind of wasn't exactly a fight. I mean, it was a little bit of a fight when we were both joking around and using ice on ice. But yeah, that quickly devolved into no.
Well, honestly, the thing is, trying to hit it in the air with the fireball is like a fool's errand because the way the hitbox work and the arcing. So I was like, well, it's gonna land eventually.
Yeah, we were kind of having some fun with the arcing with locks. This was off stream. This was one of our we were just building and getting skills, getting this and that. And I was on top of the mountain behind the castle, and I was lobbing fireballs, and he was lobbing arrows at a bunch of locks, and we were trying to see who could actually come close enough to hit the damn thing. Oh, I actually need another picnic.
It was like watching rocket artillery come down. It's quite something.
All right, where are we going this time?
Oh, we needed a bow for that one.
Well, we set up portal one. I think
we
was
did.
Yag, wasn't it?
Was it just Yag?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was called Plains something.
Yeah, you might be right.
Do you have the trophies needed to summon it? The little.
Oh, that's a good shout.
The totems.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Set back and have a look.
I know we had more than what we needed, but how much more? Yeah, I'm here. I got it. I mean, the location. I don't know about the totems.
So, what's the portal route to get to where you are?
You're gonna go to the main fortress, and then on the ground floor, there's one called Plains 2. It was the tower portal, but I just renamed it.
So is that house 2 that I'm going to, or?
No, go to
the
go to Plains to get to the fortress. Like where we actually live.
Gotcha.
And then over here in this corner. Over by the mist crafting.
Cool.
I don't remember you hoeing the ground over here because you didn't want to swim, and I was like, it's 10 feet. Sea-Dog, you coming?
Yeah, I'm just playing with the loxes.
Yeah, I remember this fight. Watch it, because Yaglith basically just got stuck between his portal or his pedestal and this raised bit of earth right here.
Yeah, it got locked in. So really, the only thing that we had were the meteors, and even then, the meteors weren't like they kept hitting the fingers.
Oh, you know what? I haven't. Oh no, I don't. Does anyone need fire resist?
No, I got it, thanks. Do we have the Uzumawat's totems?
7?
I thought you had them, Sea-Dog. You were like, oh yeah, no sweat, we got them. I thought you were bringing them. Do we even have enough of them?
Well, that's question. Sorry, I thought you.
No, you're like, oh, let me just go run and grab the chest. I don't even know what chest they would be in if we did still have them.
I would imagine they'd be somewhere around the one of the chests in the forge room, forge and workbench room.
Well, because they were here for the longest time. Now there's nothing but hammers and candles. They're pink, right? Or purple or something?
White with a glow on them. They look like little dolls.
Yeah. If needed, I can jump into one of my worlds and grab some.
Yeah, I mean, if you also if you were gonna grab the extra bell bits, and I don't know if you have the seal fragment. Actually, I think you can use seal breaker multiple times, so never mind.
Yeah, we were able to keep it after that.
Can you?
Yeah,
Okay.
you would need a different queen location. What you need to summon her again at the same spot are 3 Seeker Soldier trophies.
Yeah, and actually, I think we might have.
We might actually have those.
Trophies.
Do we seriously not have?
Right. Tell you what, let me just log out and see what I can grab from one of my worlds.
I would have sworn we had extras. I thought they were in that box with all the hammers.
I'm sure we do have extras somewhere. How many extras we've got? No idea.
Or where we would have put them. I mean, I suppose I could have run them back to House 3 if I thought they were suddenly useless.
I've got 2 Seeker Soldier trophies, so as long as we've got one, we're good to re-summon the Queen. Oh, fragments, that's the other thing.
I have Seeker Trophy. I'm not tracking Soldier Trophies.
Alright, I'm sure I got stuff from somewhere else. What else did I? It was fragments, that's it.
Oh, I thought we had more. Wait, we may have actually moved them to that crafting room because we were going to be using them for stuff. Hey, on.
Hey there, Ember.
We actually killed the final guy, so now we're rounding out to make up all of the previous lower level bosses so that we can get all the trophies, because now we're thinking about incorporating into the gigantic museum that Sea-Dog had made. And I would imagine these are going to be pretty large. I mean, these are boss trophies. These aren't just enemy trophies, so...
Yeah, some are seriously enormous.
Yeah, some of these are probably gigantic, so we're going to have to get creative, I'm sure, with the locations of where to put these.
Okay, I've got everything except the last Seeker Soldier trophy, and I'm about to pick that up, and I'll come back in.
Well, Seeker Soldiers we might have.
I'm sure we've got one somewhere, but it's a case of can we find it?
Sea-Dog, you throwing crap on the floor again? With
What,
company
of mine?
here.
Hey, I didn't know where to
No,
put
that-
the stuff, so I just dumped it there by your collection chests.
You're absolutely more than welcome to do that, Fonzie. It's just someone here gets a little worked up over it.
Unbelievable.
Usually when I'm rushing back to save him or escort his body back, so I have to dump stuff,
Oh.
and I'll get told off for it afterwards.
Actually, we don't need the Seeker Soldier trophies because we don't need the Queen trophy. Remember, Sea-Dog?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, true.
So what had happened was, the week of us finishing up the Mistlands, the game crashed on me, which meant that we ended up not having credit for it. And the only reason I even realized that we had not gotten credit for it, so we put it to a channel poll of, do we just spawn in the scales and spawn in the trophy? And everybody was like, just spawn it in. Just go for it. You guys clearly won. You guys beat it legitimately. So we spawned the stuff in. So fast forward, what? Like a month? The witch update came out. And the witch update came with all of these feasts. Now, you have to beat the boss respective to each zone in order to get that feast. So I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, I've got this seasoning and that powder and all this other stuff for all these feasts, but the mist one wasn't showing up. So I'm racking my brain, what the hell's going on? And then he goes, oh, well, you got to beat the boss for it. That's why it's not popped. And I'm like, no, Sea-Dog, we did. And then I realized, no, we didn't. So I actually went out and killed her again. And that time to actually trigger that we had beaten her. So we had accidentally had probably several weeks of the game not treating it as though we had beaten the queen. So I had to go back and fix it. And the only real way I realized it was because we didn't have the feast.
Yeah, we had to go out and kill a sea serpent. Even though we had, plenty of sea serpent kills over time after the bog witch spawned, because there was never a trigger for an event that required killing a sea serpent. Which is why it was funny that when you were sailing around looking for her, you had all those sea serpents.
Oh, okay.
She would not have sold the spice for the sea feast, the ocean feast, without it.
Until you kill. Okay.
Here.
What did you give me?
Some stuff.
You gave me bells and fueling. Nice. To the bells. Or to the feelings.
I'm just sitting up here camping out on top of Motor's finger, or Yakla's fingers.
Alrighty.
As one does.
I mean, if you got the jump skill, might as well.
Set a little campfire up here so I could have a rested bonus. I see the hamster ball below me.
Actually, that helped me get some really cool photos. I was just hanging out in the ash after dark, and then when storms would roll in, the light would cue me in as to which side a lightning strike was coming in, and I'd quickly shut the HUD off, and then just start taking some cool screenshots and stuff. Gave me some cool thumbnails. Here, give you that.
Hello down there.
And give you that. All right, his meteors are a bit bigger than that. All right, where's it coming from? Hello. Well, this fight is going significantly different than the first one. Ow. What the hell? I forgot. I wasn't doused in kerosene the first time. I completely forgot about that stupid cape. Honestly, I don't even know why I still wear that thing.
I love it still. I'm annoyed by the loss of jump, but it's still my favorite cape.
It's cool, but being doused in kerosene perpetually, like, that is a hassle.
Hello down there, Sea Dog.
Hello up there.
I was actually standing by the edge though, because I was like, man, knowing my luck, a meteor's gonna land and break this thing right underneath me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're standing directly on top of the thing that most people use as a break for the meteors themselves. So
I never said I was a wise man.
Huh. Guys, there's 2 fuelings that are breaking our stuff over at the portal. And there goes the bench. And there goes the portal.
It's alright, we can rebuild it.
Oh, you can see where to get back.
Just follow me. Go over your raised area.
Yeah, Chance Spirit, I got kind of host on that one.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Division, I completely forgot about the damn cape. And I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's got fireballs, doesn't he?
Forget the death counter.
What's this one called? Yag?
Planes 2. All lowercase. All one word. And shut the hell up, Sea Dog.
It's death. What can I say? It counts.
I mean, hey,
We're not in like counting mode at this point. Like this is all free
you're
run.
still, look, you're still standing there naked on the screen, so I think it counts.
I'm up for taking a vote. We've all got democracies. Bomsey, what do you reckon? I'm voting for death counters to be updated. That's the platform
I already updated it, but this is this is bullshit time.
I'd have to agree with you because it is only fair, and I mean, if nothing else, it's 6 of one, half dozen of another, just like your death total.
Stupid cape.
I don't know. I had the cape on; it didn't hurt me.
6 of one and 7 of another, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, you think you're cute too, don't you, Sea Dog?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you're just yucking it up because all your dumbass deaths happened off screen. Like when you walked off the roof of your own building and died.
No, I didn't walk. I jumped. I was trying to jump onto one of the edge roof pieces, and I mistimed it. And I fell to my death.
There was one, yeah, but then there was the other one that you thought you had food, and you didn't realize you did not have food, and your 25 HP went to 0.
Look, you fall off of roofs an awful lot in this game when you're crafting.
There is that.
You do.
Construction is one of the most hazardous professions.
Yeah.
Very true, especially in this.
I did say I wanted a sign to say number of days without.
Oh yeah, days since last incident.
Yeah, that's right. 0 days.
So wait, are we just going for it then?
I'm just getting arrested, buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I guess. Okay. I don't have any wood to start my fire inside, so.
I thought I restocked your chest a while back.
Maybe.
Let me just hang out in my room now because Mom, his numbers are higher.
Yeah, what can I say? You've got the best. You've got the best comfort in the game.
I'm actually pretty sure it can go higher. Like I think there's a couple of things I don't have the best of.
So what else is needed for that? You need a Christmas tree. You also need the maypole.
Oh, you got.
Oh, there's pros, man. We've got an event, yeah.
Yeah, where's the door?
Usually the back door is where we see the most action. Something's coming from the east.
Something's out the front as well. Actually, let's do this. Come in, sunshine.
Although this was kind of only a matter of time. I mean, we're basically out here screwing up, flexing on the game. Don't. Oh, do you understand how long that... Get out of here. Yeah, come over here. Stop hitting the damn sidewalk. Do you have any idea how many boulders I took down for that?
Okay, well, that's
Back. They broke all your crafting stations and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a revolving door.
Yep, that's all pretty normal.
Basically, every time I come out to get grapes, they're all smashed, and I just replace them all. Oh, speaking
At some
of,
point in the future.
did you see? I did actually throw up all those vines.
Oh, I did see that. Yes, yeah,
They're
yeah.
producing not terribly. 3 on this one. 2 on this one. All right, it's okay production. Yeah, Chance, notice since last death. Well, especially during the construction phase of this, because there were a number of Sea Dog deaths that I really wished were televised, but sadly,
A number. You're talking a few. What was it, like 3, 4?
probably about 4. Yeah, there were some, but they were like they were pretty epic deaths. They were like, you know, tripped and fell.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
You have 7? How many times did
They weren't glorious. They weren't glorious
done?
combat deaths of being burned alive, you know, while covered in oil and stuff. That was just, you know, tripped and fell up a ladder. I mean, that's something that happens to AARP members.
In the ash.
Dude, I'm an AARP member.
Right then. Okay. You good to go?
I'm set.
Do you have any seeker meat so I can make some seeker aspect?
Yeah, absolutely. Right in here. So you look next to red. The chest is right next to red there. Although there should be... Wait, you want Seeker Aspect, not marinated greens or sparkling shroom shakes?
I use the marinated greens and the seeker aspect because this way all my food is on the same timer. So nothing
yeah.
before the other.
No, I definitely hear that argument. Like, yeah, the half-hour one's better, but then it offsets. Yeah, I definitely hear that. Yeah, that's what Chancery is saying, Sea-Dog. A death's a death, so... Although, I wouldn't necessarily say that a death's a death, because, you know, some deaths are better than others, you know? Like, a death from, you know, a blimp or something, you know, that is definitely more epic than a death from a slip and fall.
Yeah, I agree. Even I have those moments. So, what's the score showing for today? I've lost track.
6-1. Also, I took down that stupid sword location by myself and made absolute joke of it. And I went straight after the hardest end boss of the game by myself, knowing full well that I was expected to die, so at least one of those should come off. Then I was starting behind the 8-ball, because then I had to do a bag recovery during the middle of the hardest boss run, when you two both had your gear.
Right.
Kinda got slightly set up on that one.
There was a wow, 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 wow in the background. I couldn't quite hear what you were saying there. I'm sorry.
Kinda set up. Are you guys coming up here or what?
Yeah.
I was making some food. I'm just trying to put everything away. Going upstairs?
Yeah, back to the this main portal room, the green.
Yeah, so sort of down the ground floor and then along to the portal room tower.
Although you can take the second floor there too. That works.
Fruit.
We made it so that most things interconnect like that.
Right then, let's do this again.
Once more with feeling.
Yeah.
Although this is going to be a non-stop laugh riot with the place already wrecked.
Yeah, well, the particle count, maybe some of the stuff will have disappeared. I'm also turning off my auto pickup.
Oh,
It's a very good chance.
that was not the button combo I wanted. LTT, right. There we go.
Wait for that.
Man, for there being no spawner out here, this thing draws in a ridiculous amount of enemies.
Yes, yes, it does.
And amazingly, this is the toned down version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I was trying to build that Grouston wall, I was like, where is everything I actually stopped what I was doing. I was out here trying to get thumbnails and stuff too. I'm out here trying to get photos, trying to build that wall up, trying to get myself a stairwell. And so much crap was coming in, I actually stopped what I was doing and took a perimeter check because I'm like, I had to have missed spawners. There's got to be spawners around here. No, there's no spawners. They're just guys.
Nope.
Where are you coming in? Where are you coming in? There you are.
There he is. Let's do this.
With all three of us actually having gear... Oh, wow. That was fast. That was fast. I was about to say, with all three of us actually having gear, he's going down pretty quick.
Yeah, let's see how we cope when we get to lower health.
I know, right directly straight for me, aren't you, pal? Hi. Yep, there it is.
Shiny.
Oh, wow. That was quick. I hate this cape. I gotta get rid of this cape at some point. I freaking hate this cape so much.
Come in, sunshine. Let's have this.
Careful, there's a Morgan behind you, Sea Dog.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, organs we could do without. Let's see if we can't encourage them to get caught up.
Wow.
In science.
Yeah, it targeted me the second I even walked through the portal. Which the portal is now dead.
Okay. Nicely done.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get back there.
Did he destroy the portal again?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't even get through the loading screen before he switched targets back to me.
Oh yeah, the spikes are just insane.
It does seem to have a mechanic of, like, targeting the host, though. Like, it knows who's hosting the game, it seems.
No,
So-
that spike attack actually tries to target every single player in the zone, and it has a really long range. So the more spread out you are, the bigger the spikes get.
Oh, so it's actually harder to avoid. Yeah, okay. But I walked through the portal, and spikes are already erupting. And yeah, that portal's gone.
See if I can't get something built back up.
Yeah, because now I'm like, do I go back to Beach 7, or do I wait for one of you guys to try to slam the portal back down?
Yeah, we're somewhat preoccupied.
I'm gonna try and find a slightly further out space to put this portal.
All right, good luck. I'm making a run from 7. It is not
Wow.
going to go well.
Yeah, I don't think I can get far enough away from him to break the aggro cycle and put this down.
Yeah, I don't know how he got stuck that one time. Like, he was chasing after me for a while, I died, and then he got stuck at the corner of the building for a bit. Like, you were even saying, like, oh, I don't see him.
Oh yeah, I mean, he went on a big walkabout. That's why I was able to get the portal back up last time for you guys. Hang on, Sea Dog, let me get a shield on you.
Right, nice one. Thank you. Meteors.
At least the meteors you can see coming.
True.
Oh, wow, that you weren't joking when you said how far away that was.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's not like just the host, it's just everybody gets to play.
Come on, we can do this. A little bit more stamina would be good. Let's go. Yes! Get in there.
Well, I was at least here for this one.
Hey, you know what? I just realized I've never picked up the trophy on this guy.
Go for it.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, I just need to get it into my inventory.
Oh, have you ever touched a Tetra?
Yes.
Okay. I picked up a large quantity of Tetras, and Sea Dog was completely beside himself because he had never touched a Tetra or even found or seen a Tetra. And he's like, "Where did you even get all these?" And I'm like, "I found a cave, and there was a lake in it, and I didn't even go fishing for them. I just yanked them right out of the friggin' water."
Okay.
What was the worst bit though, Seven? What was the bit that made me cry inside? What did you do to the Tetra?
I ate it. What? I had like a dozen of them. I wanted to see if it did anything cool. I mean, you're all talking up how freaking ultra crazy rare the thing is, and you know how like half the people don't even have the ultimate fisherman trophy or whatever the hell that achievement's called, and I'm like, okay, what to do?
Yep.
I was very disappointed.
So, that's it then. So we've taken on every single boss an extra time. Having done it, we've got the flame sword. I don't think there's much left in terms of the current things.
Not now. All you got left is to sail off the end of the world.
Yes. Well, I wanted to do that, and he got off the boat, so I was like, okay, I guess I won't do that.
Well, what you do is you find yourself a good launch point, and you make a cheap boat, and you wear no gear, and you just have
just
a
go
mug
for
in
it.
your hand and sail off the world, so you don't lose anything.
Yes, you don't lose. Yeah. Well, we do also now have 2 sets of whatever resources is. So, yeah, Sea Dog, when we get into this again, you know, we've got 10 of whatever the Fader relics. Yeah, the mystical power will be revealed another day.
Yes. Yeah, I would imagine it'll be like a lot of the other relics that, or the other materials, is that once you've got 1, possibly 2, it's like, good, I just don't need anymore. Probably the only possible exception of the Moda tiers.
Yeah, I was going to say,
because it is used to
having
have
multiple,
arts.
of the artisan table, that's actually kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, there we are. It's sort of done.
Yeah. Now, Sea Dog, this is a question that I've posed to you several times, and you didn't really have an answer. What are we going to play next Sunday?
I still don't have an answer, in all honesty.
I'll think of something.
Yeah.
Maybe I can think of something that the shoe will be on the other foot, and I've got 100 cajillion freaking hours in, and...
Yeah, but I like it the way
I like it the way it is.
experience.
I want to maintain the status quo.
Yeah, that's it. I like this air of superiority I get.
I like knowing what's coming up and you being completely blindfolded.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You know, I might actually take that challenge and just play another game blind. I'm sure you've probably got something I've never played before. Chance Spirit says, Return to Moira. I have actually never played that before.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, a game that I have got, but that I've not played, although I think I have mentioned it to you, and it is it sort of struck me as being a little bit Valheim-esque, was Icarus.
All right, Division's also saying play one that neither of us has played. And I've seen Icarus. I've seen a lot of Icarus.
Yeah, I've got it. I've not installed it yet though, so I've genuinely not played it. I mean, I've seen a little bit of footage from it, so I've got a vague idea of what it looks like, and it does have a similar sort of feel, except it's sort of future tech as opposed to fighting tech.
Right, yeah. Where it is very nomadic and stuff, but yeah. I'm thinking calling the stream about a half an hour early here, unfortunately.
Yeah. We'll still keep popping back into the world. I'd like to get the base finished off in due course. Maybe we'll sort of prior to the deep north, we can do a full walkthrough of the completed base.
Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff that we want to still hammer out here and there. You know, my room doesn't look quite the way finished off the way it should be. His room still is missing a few decoration things.
Yeah.
Honestly, about the only room I'm actually happy with is the barracks. I think that's the only room that I think actually came out proper and is finished.
Hey, the barracks worked out well. Let me tell you. I mean, and it was great because I didn't have to listen to anyone snore.
yeah, exactly. Like it was supposed to have 6 or 8 people in here.
That has been great stuff. Great stream.
Yeah, I heard the Return to Moira had a lot of building in there, which I'm sure Sea Dog would be all sorts of thrilled about.
Oh, I love the building. Love the building.
I'm actually trying to get him into 7 Days to Die, just for the building aspect alone.
See, my wife was trying to get me into 7 Days to Die too. 'Cause she's played it and I haven't. And I think they finally came out of early access recently. It's got the official release.
Yes and no. They did that because Sony and Microsoft will not allow a game to be sold on the PlayStation or the Xbox if it says alpha in front of it.
Okay, so that was the...
Yeah, there was a strong motivating factor for that one. So, yeah, don't be fooled by the title. It is still in alpha. But it's for the most part done. Oh, I can think of one thing that we could do.
What's that?
Sea Dog, you got any rocks on you? Like regular ass rocks?
Should do somewhere. I haven't got on me, but you know. Yeah, I have now.
You got enough to build a fire pit?
Yeah. Okay.
God, it's like the stairway to heaven here. It keeps going.
It goes up a way, doesn't it?
Of course, it's
Okay,
raining,
you want
so
that
when you
here?
build the fire pit, it's going to go out.
Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, because it's not going to have a roof. And for what I'm doing, you can't really have a roof.
Do you have one of those, what is it, the metal, like a brazier that you could build?
Oh,
They
yeah, because
burn
that won't go out, yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right. The braziers don't go out. No, you're absolutely right.
You brought the stone to make it, but you didn't bring the wood to put into it?
Well, in fairness, even if I did bring the wood, it wouldn't light now because it's raining. But you just, at the time, I was coming up the stairs where you said what you wanted to use it for. So I said, have you got stone? I said, yeah, okay, I've got stone.
What kind of braziers can we even make here? There should be a blue one, right? Standing...
Or if you have,
There we go.
do you have that iron, any of those iron pits from Hilder?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
right.
It has to be it has to be one from Hilda.
Alright, 3 claws. We should have about 100 million of those. 5 bronze. Should have a tiny bit of that left. And a whole F-off amount of eyes. Where are all the eyes? Alright, I know where there's some eyes. Perfect. I mean, I've been holding on to these for like, what, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Can't have the final stream until...
It's okay, the rain stopped.
Yeah, great.
There you go.
Ow. What? If it'll set me on fire, how come I can't use that on... Oh my god. Why the hell? Why is this not working?
What are you trying to do?
Use basic fireworks and fire. I can't remember how to use the basic fireworks in fairness.
It was on a campfire. That's how you did it before.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have any, wait, do you have any, circling cores?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have a ton of them.
Oh, and you know what you should get the material and make a bonfire out here. And put the big bonfire, because that doesn't go out in the rain either. You need the, 5 fine wood, 5 bark, 5 core wood, and,
well, when we first messed around with this, we had a frickin' campfire. Like a generic level 1, day 1 campfire.
Alright, let's just grab another 5 of that. Let's also grab a snack wood.
See, that is one thing that does get a little frustrating about this game is there's a whole bunch of patches that go into the patch notes, and then there's patches that do not go into the patch notes.
well, they do, you just have to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll say, adjusted gameplay mechanics of some construction tools or whatever, and then all of a sudden, the hammer doesn't do black marble anymore. You have to make a special hammer to use black marble. Like, they don't expressly say it.
Oh, you guys got a nice view of the mountain up here.
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
isn't it? That was the mountain that Seven was stood on when he was launching his artillery fire down on Lox's below. I couldn't actually see Seven. It's just after a bit these missiles were sort of flying down and belting the logs. It was quite amusing.
Yeah, Sea Dog and I were actually so far apart that the Loxes were barely within each of our draw distances. And we both had the draw distance maxed out. So we could both barely see the same group of Loxes, but we couldn't see each other because we were so far apart. And he was launching arrows at them, and I was launching fireballs.
Nice, nice.
I'm just struggling to locate stuff. We'll be there in a minute.
Wow, I really expected that to go a lot further.
I think we had an absolute load of ancient bark knocking about. Where's all the ancient bark gone?
There should be a chest in the lower level crafting area that has just gobs. The interesting thing to me is the weight of the root spawner. Like, that thing must weigh a ton because it doesn't really... Okay, it is comparable, I suppose, to a fireball. Alright, Thinkers, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll get this fireworks thing sorted out. I have no clue.
Right.
You could always do a poll, too, and see what people want to make you suffer through.
Yeah, that's also fair.
You know,
Although...
blind playthrough of...
I remember a number of comments coming through of, well, at this point, why even bother making a shield? You might as well just make this a no-shield challenge. Well, there you go. I beat the entirety of Valheim, did not have a shield.
And you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because I brought you something.
New item, flame metal shield. Oh, hey, and it's one that you actually made. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep this on a rack in my room somewhere. Fomsy's shield.
Oh, God.
I made you get a shield, even if I had to build it myself.
Dude,
And
what?
invade your castle to give it to
Yeah, and invade your castle, hand deliver it. Here's a frickin' shield. It's level 3 even too.
Best that money can buy.
Sea-Dog, you alright down there?
Yeah, I'm now struggling to find cores. This is turning into a level
Cores?
of mission I wasn't expecting.
No, man, there's
Yeah, so-
there's a portal chest in the portal room.
Okay, that's the first I've heard of that, but okay.
I
Fine.
showed it to you before. I showed it to you last week. Check it out.
Okay, yeah.
Find wood, cores, eyes, all things necessary for a
Iron.
portal.
Right, let's take that.
Because I remember what a pain in the ass we were having when we were out doing our breadcrumbs. And they're like, no, I don't want that anymore. So I logged like a son of a bitch. I kept going out to the swamp to just harvest core after core after core. And then of course the Grey Dwarf eyes I was drowning in because I was convinced I was going to get myself to 70 blood magic, and I ended up stopping at like 74. Oh, so Fomsy, here's a high risk, moderate reward move. I left the game running, and I went to bed.
Oh, did you do it for blood magic?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, I mean, if you build yourself a little fort, especially if you get rid of any crafting stations, you should be okay.
Yeah, I had, I think just the one,
You're missing the fireworks up in the sky.
I'm the one lighting the fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, scroll your screen up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I wish it was dark. Oh, with all three, that actually looked pretty cool. Here. I gave you guys a bunch of them too. Oh, some of them crackle. Oh, I think the purple ones actually crackle.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
That's pretty cool. Where do you get the fireworks from?
T-shirt lady, I think, right? But you only get the plain white ones. To get all the fancy colors and stuff, you got to go through a bunch of recipes. But all right, well, that was the last thing I had for ending. And here comes a root to just crash into the ceiling.
Oh, good God. And it broke the fire.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Well, thanks for letting me hop in and join the final fray there. That was fun.
Anytime, Fomsy. We'll come find you in 6 months, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
I'll still be around. I'll have to see what game you decide. Oh, I just set myself on fire. See, my gasoline cloak.
Yep, your gas-soaked cloak.
Gasoline undies, man. Gets you every time.
All right, well, thank you so much, Fomsy, and thank you, Dinkers, thank you, Chan Spirit, thanks, Division by Zero. Sea Dog, you can go get bent, I'll see you in a week. Thank you all so much for showing up, and yeah, we will, well, Sea Dog and I will see you next Sunday. Not sure what we're going to be on, but we'll be on something. Probably on each other more than anything, because, you know, it's him. But yeah, so we'll be on something next Sunday. Dinkus and I will be on Planet Crafter tomorrow, and thank you all so much for showing up. Later, Fonzie. Thank you so much for that. That was a blast. And yeah, we will be back. This is not the last Valheim is going to be here. It's the last of Valheim's going to be here for a little bit, but this is most definitely not the last that this game will be with me. So thank you so much. Later, guys.
Take care. Bye bye.